Greetings, space enthusiasts, and welcome to our channel, where we delve into the mysteries and marvels of the cosmos. Today, we're setting our sights on a fascinating topic, one that merges the realms of science fiction and emerging technology: carriers in space warfare. Ever wondered how practical these colossal vessels of combat could be in the vast expanse of space, or how they might shape the future of cosmic conflicts? Well, you're not alone. These are some of the intriguing questions we'll be exploring today. We'll examine the concept, the challenges, and the practicality of carriers in the unforgiving environment of space. We'll also take a peek into the future, contemplating how these behemoths of battle might evolve in the light of technological advancements. So buckle up, as we embark on a journey to understand the practicality of carriers in space warfare. When we talk about carriers, we're referring to large spacecraft designed to carry smaller spacecraft. Now, the concept of carriers isn't new. In fact, it's a tried and tested strategy in our terrestrial warfare. We've seen the might of aircraft carriers, floating fortresses that carry fleets of fighter jets across the vast oceans. These carriers serve as mobile air bases, lending incredible flexibility and reach to military operations. They're essentially a floating city, housing hundreds if not thousands of personnel, and equipped with all the resources necessary to sustain them for extended periods. But what about in space? Could we have carriers zipping around, launching fleets of fighter spacecraft in the midst of interstellar conflicts? It's an intriguing thought. The idea of spacecraft carriers has been a staple in science fiction for decades. From the iconic Star Destroyers in Star Wars to the Battlestars in Battlestar Galactica, these behemoths of space warfare have captured our imaginations. The potential benefits are clear. Spacecraft carriers could serve as mobile bases for operations far from Earth. They could carry a variety of smaller spacecraft, from nimble fighters to heavy bombers, or even non-combat vessels for exploration or colonization. They could provide a platform for repairs, refueling, and rearming, extending the operational reach of their carried spacecraft. But these potential benefits come with significant challenges. Space isn't like the ocean. It's an incredibly harsh environment, with no air to breathe, extreme temperatures, and a constant barrage of cosmic radiation. The sheer size of these carriers would make them difficult to maneuver and protect. They'd also be prime targets for enemy attacks, given their strategic importance. Furthermore, the physics of space warfare are fundamentally different from terrestrial warfare. There's no stealth in space, no hiding behind the horizon or beneath the waves. Every move you make is visible, and once you start moving in a direction, you keep moving until something stops you. But how would these carriers fare in the harsh conditions of space? Let's find out. Space, as we know, is a hostile environment with unique challenges. It's the wild frontier, the final frontier, and it's not called that for nothing. Let's delve into some of these challenges that make space warfare a daunting prospect. Firstly, we've got the vacuum of space. This vast expanse of nothingness is not just empty, it's incredibly hostile. There's no air to breathe, no warmth to keep you comfortable, and no pressure to keep your bodily fluids from boiling. For any form of life as we know it, these are not ideal conditions. For warfare, the vacuum presents a whole host of problems, from the difficulty of maintaining life support systems to the complexities of maneuvering in a void. The second challenge is the issue of distance. Space is big. No, scratch that, it's enormous. The distance between planets in our own solar system is counted in millions of miles, and the nearest star to us, apart from our sun, is over 4 light-years away. That's around 24 trillion miles. Any form of space warfare would need to contend with these vast distances, making communication and coordination a significant hurdle. Lastly, there's the impact of zero gravity on warfare tactics. On Earth, we're used to the pull of gravity affecting everything we do. In space, there's no up or down, no left or right. This lack of gravity means that traditional warfare tactics would need to be completely rethought. Imagine trying to aim a weapon when you and your target are both floating freely, able to move in any direction at any moment. It's a tactical nightmare. These are just a few of the challenges that would face any military force trying to wage war in space. Each of these obstacles would need to be overcome, and new strategies and technologies would have to be developed to meet these unique conditions. So, given these challenges, how practical would carriers be in space warfare? Let's explore that in our next segment. The practicality of carriers in space warfare is a topic of much debate among experts. As we delve into this thrilling subject, it's essential to consider factors like cost, technology, and strategy. First, let's talk about cost. Building a carrier is no small feat. It requires a colossal amount of resources. Here on Earth, an aircraft carrier is one of the most expensive military assets a country can possess. Now, imagine a carrier designed for space, equipped with advanced technology to withstand the harsh conditions of the cosmos. The price tag undoubtedly would be astronomical. But is this cost justified? Some argue that the strategic advantages of a space carrier would outweigh the financial burden. Next, we must consider the technological aspects. The technology required to operate a space carrier is, in many ways, still in its infancy. The challenges of propulsion, life support, and weapon systems in the vacuum of space are monumental. Yet the pace of technological advancement is astonishing. It's not entirely unrealistic to envision a future where these challenges have been overcome, and space carriers become a practical reality. Lastly, let's consider strategy. In traditional warfare, carriers serve as mobile bases that can project power across vast distances. The same principle could apply in space, with carriers facilitating operations far from Earth. However, the unique conditions of space warfare also necessitate new strategies. Without the constraints of terrain, the three-dimensional battlefield of space requires a rethinking of conventional tactics. The potential of space carriers is certainly captivating, yet we must also acknowledge the significant hurdles that stand in the way of their realization. Balancing the pros and cons is a complex task that continues to engage the minds of experts around the world. So, with these considerations in mind, what does the future hold for carriers in space warfare? The future of carriers in space warfare is as exciting as it is uncertain. As we venture deeper into the cosmos, our understanding of space and how we can navigate its vast expanse continues to evolve. It's a thrilling journey, filled with possibilities and challenges that could reshape the course of human history. So, what could the future hold for carriers in space warfare? It's a fascinating question with answers that delve into the realms of technological innovation, strategic planning, and human ingenuity. The next few decades could see significant advancements in propulsion systems, making interstellar travel more efficient and practical. Imagine carriers equipped with warp drives or ion thrusters, capable of traversing vast distances in the blink of an eye. Such technological leaps could drastically enhance the practicality of carriers, making them a vital component of our spacefaring endeavors. But it's not just about getting from point A to point B. Future carriers could also play a crucial role in space exploration and colonization efforts. Picture a carrier serving as a mobile outpost, a launching pad for smaller vessels, or a hub for mining operations on distant asteroids. These carriers could become the backbone of our expansion into the cosmos, enabling us to establish a permanent presence beyond our home planet. However, such advancements won't come easy. They will require significant investments in research and development, not to mention the need for international cooperation and the establishment of space laws to govern these activities. It's a complex puzzle, but one that's worth solving. In the realm of space warfare, carriers could become the ultimate high ground, providing strategic advantages that could tip the scales in any conflict. From commanding fleets of drones to deploying advanced weaponry, the potential applications are as vast as space itself. While the future remains uncertain, the potential for carriers in space warfare is undeniably intriguing. As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, who knows what incredible innovations await us among the stars? And that concludes our journey into the practicality of carriers in space warfare. As we've seen, the concept of carriers is not a mere science fiction trope. It's an idea grounded in the realities of space exploration and the challenges it presents. We've delved into the struggles of space warfare, from the harsh environmental conditions to the complexities of maneuvering massive structures in zero gravity. We've also explored the potential solutions, the pivotal role that carriers could play in overcoming these obstacles, and the exciting possibilities they open for the future. Thank you for joining us on this cosmic voyage. We hope it sparked your curiosity and ignited your imagination. Before you go, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more insightful content, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the cosmos.